you know what movie I watched over the weekend that was actually pretty good?
What's that?
The 30 for 30 for Michael Vick.
Really?
Yeah, it's just called Vick. It's on ESPN Plus.
I kept seeing all the ads for it on
Yeah,
YouTube.
it's actually really good. It's pretty sad. Obviously, we grew up watching this whole thing unfold, so we got to watch Mike Vick play.
Yeah.
Watch him. What happened?
I used to have
and
a
then
Mike.
aftermath.
I used to have a Mike Vick football. It was like red and black, and it had him on it. It was a little kid youth football. Used to throw that all the time.
Good. Yeah,
Yeah.
Dude, the whole story was pretty interesting. Just watch him like transform his life from what happened to what he is now.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. I enjoyed it. I think it was cool.
I think Mike Vick's I've never met him, but I think Mike Vick, he's a really great analyst.
Oh yeah, without
Really
question.
great. Every
Oh,
time
yeah, he knows what he's
every
doing.
time they feature him, he's on a lot on Colin Cowherd, and he is a lot on Skip and Shannon's Undisputed. Every time they have him, I listen because he's really great as an analyst.
I do too. It's actually really good. Like he's good on what he's doing.
And let's remember, I mean, he basically replaced Donovan McNabb. He usurped Donovan McNabb
Yeah.
out of Philadelphia after McNabb had already been there for over a decade.
Yeah, I know.
So-
and then he did what he was able to do for the Eagles, which is
I mean,
old Mike Vick.
when you think about it, almost as much as as McNabb was able to do. Mike Vick
Did it 10 times. It's so like the way that he
just
throws
did it
the
a lot
ball.
quicker. I mean, yeah, he was one of the quarterbacks that I was always amazed with how he was always able to get off an effortlessly thrown like 60+ yard throw, because he could be throwing it running right, running left, standing in the pocket, making a spin move. He was somehow always able to get that throw perfect down the field. He was one of the best deep ball throwers I've ever seen in my life.
Without question, he transformed the game. I mean, you look at Lamar Jackson, look at Russell Wilson, look at Patty Mahomes. Am I missing Deshaun Watson? Who else? Who else is kind of like Mike Vick in a way? Yeah, it's just those boys that I can think of off the top of my head.
And Mike Vick did all of the running off the script. There was never plays where he was designed to run.
If he ran, he ran.
I believe it was Dan Reeves was the coach when he was coming in, and
Coming in as in for the Falcons?
for the Falcons.
Yes, it was.
So Dan Reeves had him trying to be a drop back quarterback. And Mike Vick, I believe, has come out and said that he would have much preferred trying to an offense like
Quarterback.
an offense like Lamar Jackson's, where he's able to play off that run more. Because anytime Mike Vick was scrambled or ran, it was off the script. It wasn't the design of the play.
Yeah, I mean, he did that at Virginia Tech, and then he did that for the Falcons for the longest time. His career was actually not a bad one until it all went downhill from there, and then it went back up. So it was pretty interesting.